M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in week 5. Dameon Pierce now to return it. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What? Oh, right. 18. That's it. Hey, uno. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 Texas. Why, Tony. All right.
There he is on 3rd and short. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Running for it, Mixon. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. What if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Oh, right. 11. Hey, uno more.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Will find in his back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running left is Mixon. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Keeping it with Mixon. And the Rollins line 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
All right.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony. Hey, uno.
Stroud now on third. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Caden, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well. And you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Shot.
Running once more with Henry. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Another run for Henry. A big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, but that's going to cost him. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. It's an early advantage for the Texans. Back to the bank in just a moment. Here comes 2nd and 8 after that penalty.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Play fake. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And the call himself. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. defense to the line fast.
On the stop.
13, 13.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Jackson's going to go on 4. He rolls to his right. He's going for it himself. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Middle. Sit hard. 180. Thirteen. Sit hard.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On a quick.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Sit hard.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
32-yard line.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Bryant inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Get up! 180! 180!
It's a sweep. He pumps fast forward. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive. Working quickly here.
Kamari Lassiter on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
The
and
gun. Here's Jackson.
the 40-yard line.
Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
13.
Third and long for him here. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
DC ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
All right. 18. What's up? Hey, south.
First down throw by Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Quick, right? 18. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Short pickup to their own 31. Below hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
18. Hey, uno more. 19 Texas. Like Tony. Hey, uno.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. Escapes it up to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to get this one in 36-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. First down now, ball at the 33. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down and gain of right around 3 yards. Tyler Lue back for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Oops, knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Naimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Now here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 7.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, you're going to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Set up for Lamar. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, report! We changed it.
Jackson to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Got the man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Mitchell goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. But there's the hurry-up offense here.
40 yards on the play. Second and goal.
Now Jackson off the play action. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Jackson has it, third and goal. He has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown! That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Texans 17.
All set up, here's Luke to kick it away.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Headed out right. Now he takes it. His slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense still line. This is second and 4. Staying between the tackles with Nixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
11.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Why, Tony?
It's mixed in on second down. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Look the hot. Buggy.
Stroud looking to throw, third and 2. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive begins with Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Play made that time by D'Amico Autry.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
DC ready?
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready shot. 180. Cut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. He's going to run for it. He goes out a little short of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Ready shot.
First down throw for Jackson. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. He lost the football. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on pin between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left. He's keeping it.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
180.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with. Now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Go.
They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
No, we changed it. Middle. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Buying some time right. He did it. He made the interception. Isaiah Simmons kicks it off. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Pick 6. Touchdown, Houston.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
At the kickoff for Houston.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hill now to return it. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180. Yo.
Jackson trying to get after the pick. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to be drawn down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
180. 180. That's right. 180. That's right.
On 1st down, Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
13.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens needing 4 points.
At the 23-yard line.
Oh, already.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
You. 180.
Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he comes up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This one left for Lamar. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
It's a gain of 2.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, it's hot. Middle.
Back to throw. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and goal.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he will score and get the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to start the drive with Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Setting up to pass. Both fine in his back. Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Let the hot, let the hot. Nike Texas.
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a gain of
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Buggy. Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars. Hey, south.
We'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So that brings up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Oh, hey. Let the hot. 18. What's that? Nike Texas. Buggy. Hey, uno.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. So he's knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone. These things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Here we go. Hey, uno. 18. What's that? Play.
Desperation time here on fourth. Quickly in, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all be do it here. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.